welcome. But again, before I start, I'd like to just, first of all, say Rich Hudson is my very best friend, a brother from another mother. Really, I mean, we've been through a lot. We've done business, and one of the things I like about Rich, he's very modest, but has had a lot of success. But most importantly, he enjoys helping people. So, number one, I'm excited. I mean, I'm telling you, the room is filling up. So that means that the word is getting out. So I'm excited for a couple reasons. Again, my name is Kelvin Nelson. I have been in the network marketing industry or the home-based business arena for a number of years, about 20 plus years, and a lot of different products, a lot of potions, motions, all those types of things like that. But never had I had an opportunity to be involved with a product or program where I don't have to sell. Now, think about it now. In my own profession, I'm a salesperson. I work for many companies where my goal was to actually sell the product. But to prove to you that this is something that you don't have to sell, I just want to know by a show of hands, how many people right now, today, already have a cell phone? By show of hands. See? So you mean to tell me I can't sell anybody? So, see, this is what I'm talking about. I can't even sell you a cell phone. You had one before you came. Before you met me, for most of you all, this is your first time. Guess what? You already had this product. That's what I'm excited about, because guess what? I'm not going to sell you anything today. So don't worry about it. I'm not going to sell you anything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you to a concept that says, you know what? If you don't sell and just tell, you can be very successful with what we're doing here. So first of all, thank you again for coming out, and we're going to get started with this presentation.
Turn it on the side. What's that?
All right, there we go. All right. What if we could show you how to get paid on your own wireless bill? What if we could show you how to get paid on someone else's wireless bill? In addition to that, earn free wireless service and have your own business with unlimited earning potential. Would anybody be interested in that?
Yeah.
Great. Well, the impossible has now become a reality. Welcome to Lightyear Wireless. We help people create an additional income stream by taking their wireless expense and turning them into income producing business. How many people right now this month either have paid a bill or will have to pay a bill this month? Show your hands. Okay? Wow. A lot of people, right? So we already know that, guess what? In order to enjoy having a cell phone, it does come with a price. You got to pay a bill for it. Well, here's who we are. We're Lightyear Wireless. We're division launched in July of 2008. And we're backed by a 19-year-old telecommunications company. We're publicly traded. So you know what? That means that the SEC has already checked us out, Securities and Exchange Commission. Our executive team has over 60 years of experience, so they know what they're doing. We have an 80,000 square foot global headquarters, and we're based out of Louisville, Kentucky. Now, the other thing about that, not just being in business, but you also want to be able to be in business that has a lot of integrity. We're talking about a company that has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. So we're talking about we're well documented and we've already been checked out. In addition to that, we've been featured in numerous publications as well too. So our business is very solid. Now, what you want to know is, how do we differ from, let's see, the big three or the big four? We know who they are: AT&T, Sprint, Verizon. You have Boost Mobile, you have Metro PCS, you have a lot of carriers. Well, what do these carriers all do? They all advertise. Their objective is they want you as a customer, so guess what they're willing to do? They spend over $7 million a day to attract you as a customer. That's how they get you. You get coupons in the mail. Anytime you go on the internet, you see all types of advertisement, radio, TV. That's what they're doing on a day-to-day basis. Over $7 million a day. That's a pretty big expense just to get you as a customer. Well, how do we differ? With Lightyear, what do we do? Well, we don't do all of that $7 million worth of advertising, television, radio, print, and that type of thing. You know what we do? We take our customer base and we say, you know what? We incentivize you to help other people to find out about Lightyear Wireless. So guess what we're building? We're building loyal customers. How many people have ever seen a good movie that they recommended to a friend or family member? We've all done that, right? And guess what? Because of you, they're like, you know what? I think I will try that movie out or that restaurant out. Well, guess what? That's the same thing that we do. We actually tell people about Lightyear Wireless because guess what? Most people that I know, if you could show them how to reduce their cell phone bill, be able to get service for free, and be able to get a check for doing so, I think most people want to know about that. So guess what we're building? We're building loyal customers. These are customers that are going to continue to be with Lightyear Wireless. That's how we differ from the big guys. We offer value that other carriers do not. Guess what? You're able to own your own business with unlimited potential. Now, if any of you have been in the network marketing arena before, most of the time when you have products, you got to stack some stuff up in your house or in your garage and stuff like that. Well, guess what? I don't have to stack cell phone service. People are going to use that every single month, and guess what? It's a virtual product. I don't have to worry about it coming up in my garage and not having space for it. You get paid on your own service. You get paid on other people's service. And one of the most important things that we're going to show people is earn free wireless. U plus 3 equals free. How many people right now know at least 3 people that if you can show them how to eliminate the cell phone bill, get paid on others, and receive a check instead of a bill, will want to know more about that? We all would agree with that. So that's what we're doing. We're showing people how to do something that no other company is doing currently right now. The product, a product that people simply can't live without. Let me ask you a question. Most of you drove in from other places. If you noticed on 285 or 7585 when you were driving, how many people think that there was someone in a car next to them that was on the phone while they were driving?
Yeah.
It happens. Whether you're aware of it or not, there are people that are on the phone all day long. So guess what? We're showing that we know that we have a product that people simply can't be without. Well, what do we offer? Plans that start as little as $20 per month. We have 4G LTE plans, international calling plans, family plans, wireless internet, mobile hotspot, smartphones, you name it, we have it. We provide you with those services. And we have 2 of the nation's largest coverages. Awesome, awesome opportunity. Additional services that are offered by Lightyear. We also have home phone service. There are still some people that have home phone service, and guess what? We can provide them with that service as well. Voice over IP, satellite TV. We're talking about direct TV dish network. Home security services, business services, travel booking portal. So we have additional things in addition to our wireless coverage that we provide as well too. Now, why wireless? We're talking about the U.S. wireless industry produces $240 billion in revenue. What if you could get just a small percentage of that? And we're talking about there are over 335 million wireless users in the U.S. alone. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of opportunity. So you're definitely in the right place at the right time. The global wireless industry produces $1.85 trillion in revenue worldwide. That's a lot of money. There are currently over 5 billion wireless users worldwide, and it's continuously growing. So would you say there's an opportunity for what we have?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, absolutely. The timing and the positioning is perfect. See, we're right here. Most of you, before coming to this meeting, never heard of Lightyear Wireless. Certainly never heard of being able to get your wireless service for free. So we're talking about a revolutionary concept that right now you have the opportunity to begin to tell others, and so on and so on. So we're right here, but this is where we're headed. So you're definitely going in the right direction. Now, here's what the bottom line is. Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, Metro, Cricket, Boost, Verizon, Sprint, Virgin. Doesn't matter who it is. If you're with one of these carriers, I promise you, this month, you will be receiving a bill. Now, if you're with Lightyear Wireless, guess what you're going to receive? You come in and you begin to tell other people about this business, guess what they pay out? They're going to send you a check. And I am proof that they do mail checks. Just got one on Saturday. Got a couple of them that I have not even opened yet. We're going to do that today. So are you telling me I kept my same phone number. I'm still talking on the same phone to the same people I was talking to. I simply went from here to here, and this is what I'm now receiving. That's what I'm telling you. It is real. This is a real opportunity, and the opportunity is right now. So I'm telling you, you have the opportunity to go from receiving a bill to receiving a check. That's who we are as Lightyear Wireless. Now, before I go any further, we're going to talk about the compensation. We know that, hey, you know what? We provide you with great opportunity. But what I want to do is I want to introduce you to a gentleman that I've had an opportunity to work with in the home-based business arena prior to this opportunity. What I like about this gentleman is he loves to help people. And when he introduced this opportunity to me, he didn't go over a lot of details. I said, well, Kenneth, what is it? He said, you know what? Go and check out my website. I said, well, Kenneth, can you tell me a little bit about it? He said, nope, check out the website. And when I did, it simply made sense. And guess what? I joined. So what I like to do is tell you about this gentleman. He's been very successful. In his last opportunity, he made over $1 million with this company. We're talking about someone that is very documented in the home-based business arena and is doing this opportunity full-time. Within a little as 30 days, he was promoted to vice president inside of Lightyear Wireless, which is a phenomenal feat. But it's not about the accolades, it's about the opportunity to help people. There are a lot of people right now looking for an opportunity, and guess what? This gentleman is more than capable of being able to show them exactly what to do right now. So without further ado, I would like to introduce to some and present to others, Mr. Kenneth Reed.
All right. All right.
Thank you. Let's give another round of applause to Mr. Kevin Nelson.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, guys, if what Kevin shared with you doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will, because to be able to, have a cell phone, okay, this is something we're used to doing, paying this bill, okay? But when you can get paid a check to do what you already do, I mean, of course you will be skeptical. I was skeptical. But I thought to myself, I said, well, if I switched over my service, because I was paying Sprint $120 a month religiously. I've had Sprint since 2001, okay? So I was very loyal to that bill, okay? So when I thought about it, I said, Lightyear, it just sounds too good to be true. Well, what the heck? What's the worst case scenario? I go to Lightyear, and if I'm not satisfied, I'm quite sure Sprint will welcome me with open arms to come back and pay that bill. Think about it, that's the worst case scenario. But what happened? I signed up with Lightyear, my bill was instantly cut in half. $120 to $59.99. They told me go share it with 3 other people who saw what I saw, and now I no longer have a cell phone bill. Is that powerful or what? Same phone number, no bill. Makes sense, right?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. So what I want to talk about is how you really can make some serious income or part-time income, totally up to you, but we're going to show you something that makes sense for you as a customer. Now we're going to show you how it makes sense for you as a business owner, okay? So, Lightyear's compensation plan. Now we offer 3 basic ways to earn income. One is immediate income. That's very important for people to get income quickly, because one thing, it adds documentation to their story. It gives them a story, okay? And you're able to say, wow, it really works. So now when you go out and talk about Lightyear, you can have a little confidence. Why? Because you got the check in your hand, okay? Monthly residual income. That's what we all live for. Doing something one time and being able to be paid on it month after month after month without us doing it, okay? That's a beautiful thing. And then we have the leadership incentives, which we'll talk about here a little later. Now, there are 3 ways that you can get involved in Lightyear Wireless, okay? One is our retail manager position. Okay, retail manager position, you're going to get your first month of web hosting for free. You're going to get some awesome tools that I'll share with you in a little bit. The second one is the gold package, $299. Okay, now with this $299 package, you can get a lot of great value. One is you're going to get 5 months of free service for your customers. So when you go out and talk to people, you can say, hey, look, join Lightyear, and I'll give you your first month of service for free. Okay, you're going to be able to give that value out to 5 individuals, okay? Your first month of web hosting here for your marketing system is going to be absolutely free. Now, The best value is your platinum, $4.99 as the regional manager. Very seldom do you get a chance to buy in at a higher level. But here with Lightyear, they're going to give you the opportunity. Here you're going to get your first month of web marketing for free. You're also going to get 10 first month of free service for your customers. Okay? So that's a lot of great value. Okay? Now, weekly bonus income. Every time you bring a customer into Lightyear, guys, you're going to be paid $25 on each customer. Okay? So if I bring Jacita in as a customer, I'm going to be paid $25 every time that happens. Now, here in July, they're running a special. Once I get my first customer, every customer after that I bring into Lightyear, okay, they're going to give me $50 per customer. That's off the top, okay? Now, if you do this, get your 3 in 30 days, guys. 30 days, you get just 3 customers outside of your household. Lightyear's going to give you a bonus of $200. And this is what I really like about Lightyear. The compensation really encourages you to help your new people, okay? Because if I can go out and help Jacita get just 3 customers outside of her household, guess what? They're going to send me a check for $200 also. Isn't that pretty good? I mean, just helping someone. And that's what this is all about, helping each other, okay? Also, if you go out there and get 10 personal customers, retail customers, in your 30 days, they'll give you another bonus of $250. Fast start, okay? Pretty powerful stuff. Now, immediate bonus income, guys, there's no limit to how many IBOs, that's independent business owners, that you can bring into Lightyear. It's unlimited, guys. Now, when we talked about residual income, doing something one time and being paid on it month after month, okay? On your personal customers, you can make up to 10%. Now, this is kind of mind-blowing to me because, you know, when you go into some other, like one of the kiosks inside the mall, anyone familiar with those? Now, think about this. If you start that type of franchise, you're going to be paid on the cell phones you sell inside that little kiosk, okay? Guess who makes their residual income month after month? The big guys. That's why they make so much money, okay? To be in a position to every time I pay my bill, think about it, I've probably given Sprint probably about $25,000, $30,000. And they didn't even wink. I had to have my phone, okay? I made no residual on that transaction. Here, Lightyear is going to put you in a situation where you're now making that residual income. Wouldn't that be nice? You brought in a customer, they pay their bill, you get a check from that every single month when they pay their bill. That's never happened before, guys. This is the first time it's ever happened. Now, on your personal customers, you're able to make 10% on all your customers' cell phone bills. Okay? Now, another beautiful thing about customers, and I have to hype on customers because they're doing some things, guys, that's never been done before. Let's say if I brought Kevin in as just a customer. Kevin says, okay, I just want to switch my service over. I see I can save a lot of money. Makes a lot of sense, okay? So what happens when Kevin goes out, I bring him in as a customer, he saves money, makes sense for him. But he can go out as a customer, bring in 5 other customers, and now his cell phone service is free. Okay? So he brought in 5 additional customers. When they pay their bills, guess who get paid that residual income? Me as the representative. I get paid on all those customers that I had nothing to do with. Crazy. Now, if you decide to start building a team by bringing in other representatives, now this is where the power of leverage sets in. You're going to be able to make 1 to 4% residual income on your teams, on their customer cell phone bill. That's pretty powerful, okay? And that can add up what you will show you here. Let's say, for example, you went out and just got 3 representatives, and that duplicated, guys. 3 getting 3, that's 9. 9 that got 3, that's 27, and it's continue. Only getting 3. 3 is a magical number here. Think about it. If you had 700 total team, if they went out and got just 10 customers in their career, just 10 customers, average cell phone bill runs about $60. 4% of that would put you at about $16,800 per month, just on cell phone bills, residual. And that's not comes one time and it stops. Think about when you think about cell phones. What do you think about? A bill. What do I have to pay? Do I have to pay this bill every month? When I thought about juices, lotions, potions, you got to think about it. If a bill comes due in a household and you have this super juice that came from some foreign land, and it cures everything. Okay, when that's good for right now, but when a bill comes in the household, guess what leaves? That product leaves because the bills have to be paid in the household. Did you agree?
Yes.
Okay, so product goes away. So guess what? If I had a customer buying that product every month, if they stopped buying that product, guess what happened to my residual income? It went away. Think about a cell phone. I don't have to beg a person to pay their cell phone bill. So this here really will stay intact because a person can lose their home, they can lose their car, but what don't they ever get rid of? The cell phone. That's what you call true residual. Okay? That cell phone is powerful. But let's say you just messed it up. Okay? You only got three. You only ended up with 10% of what I just shared with you. 70 total team members here. They all went out and got 10 customers, so you only got 10% of that last equation. Same $60, same 4%. $1,680. Would that be okay? $1,680 coming in every single month in addition to what you already do? Very powerful. Okay? Kevin, you can keep that on because we get paid. Every time that thing goes off, we get paid. Now, this is the thing here, guys. When we talk about residual income, what's so powerful about the leverage in Lightyear Wireless? And I really want you to catch this. Now, when you come in, let's say at a manager position, okay? Let's do this equation where we're basing this on a regional manager position. Everyone came in at the top level, $499, okay? Now, in this here equation, let's say you come in as a manager, you bring in a regional manager. You're going to make $50, okay? Now, all this is based on doing the same amount of work, but because you're at a higher level, you just make more money. Okay? Now, here, if you came in as a senior manager, that's a $299, and let's say you brought in a regional manager at the $499. Well, you're going to make $100. Okay? Everyone's bringing in the same regional manager, but look at how the incomes differ. You were a manager, which is the lower level you came in, you make 50. Senior manager, you make 100. But think about if you came in as regional manager, which I said was the best solution here, you're going to make $200 for the same work. Same work, doesn't matter. But now look at the leverage that's in here. These are leadership positions here, okay? Once you hit this level here, vice president, let's say, because I really want you to see this, let's say this is you, okay? And let's say you brought in Kevin. Okay? Now, Kevin goes out, he came as a regional manager, boom, you make that big bonus off the top. That's $250 at a vice president position. Everybody with me? Now, this is where the magic happens. Now, Kevin goes out, let's say he brings in Rich. Okay? Rich comes in. Now, Kevin is interested in making his money. So he brings in Rich, shows Rich the great program. But when Kevin makes that $499, he's going to make a bonus. Guess what happens to me? I make $50 on Rich, who I don't even know. Okay? Now, Rich got into business. Why? He wanted to grow his own business. So Rich goes out, and let's say he brings in Joy. Joy is way down here, but guys, she came in at $499. Rich gets a bonus, but guess what I get? $50. This goes on to infinity. It never stops. Guys, think about this. If I brought a person in this room, they went out to whoever and told whoever else. That's 50, 50, 50, 50. Those people way out there in Never Never Land, they brought in people 50, 50, 50, 50. Unlimited. Okay? Now think about when you move to the next position. Senior vice president. Every time you bring in a person at $499, you're going to make $300 off the top. But when they go out and bring someone in, you make $100. Every single time they bring a person in, the people that they bring in at the regional manager, people that they bring in, $100, unlimited levels. It never stops. So you can imagine we're just getting started here. And as this starts to expand throughout the metro area, throughout Atlanta, what do you think is going to happen, guys? It's going to be really phenomenal. People won't believe what they're seeing. Because you really can't believe you can get free cell phone service. But now when you're making all this money, it's like, it's just hard to believe. But that's the way the compensation. So if you're like, let's say 100 levels down, okay? 100 levels down. Do I have an incentive? If I'm way up here, do I have an incentive to help you way down there?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because guess what? I get paid 100. When I help you get a person, I get paid 100. When that person gets, I get paid 100. Doesn't matter. So it encourages you to go out there and help anybody that's on your team. Okay? And when you get the president to director, that's what they call game over. Okay? Because you're at this level. Every time a person comes in at $4.99, you make $3.50 off the top, and this should be $195. You make $195. Change this 50 to $195. Unlimited levels. Think about it. A person comes in at $4.99. The company is paying out. They're going to pay out the majority of that. They're going to pay out $4.95. So Lightyear is the most generous company ever. No one is paying out that kind of money but Lightyear. And we're getting paid on something that people already do. Now, training and support. We have it already in place, guys. What you're going to get for that $49.99, you'll get a Lightyear opportunity website. You can get an opportunity replicated website, Lightyear.com website, where you have your store where they can get all these other products. Voice over IP, travel. If someone books travel on your website, guess what? You get paid. Someone gets home phone service. You get paid month after month on that if they go through your websites, okay? Get a free email account here. Online marketing system. With this online marketing system, guys, all you do, what I told Kevin, go to the website. See this system here? It does all the selling and the telling. See, you got to have something that's duplicatable. Because if you just join the business, you don't want to be out trying to explain this to anybody. You just want to point them to a website. And this marketing system takes care of all of that for you. Okay? You just drive the traffic there. Now, again, I told you Lightyear was very generous. They want you to get all your money back. Okay? So, once you got in, you got your $49.99 going, you're paying for your websites, that's pretty awesome. But once you help 3 other people get their free cell phone service, Lightyear, watch that out. Now you don't have an expense anymore. All your money is total profit. Think about that. No bill. Money that's made is total profit. You're in a win-win situation. But I'm about to blow you away with some stuff here. This month in July, they're running a very awesome promotion. Here, if you go out and get 3 regional, let's say you came in at a regional manager position. If you go out and get 3 regional managers in 90 days, Lightyear is going to reimburse you all of your $4.99 back. How can you beat that? They're going to give you all your money back. 90 days. Most of you are here probably with 3 people. Okay? You get all your investment back. So, why do I say the $4.99 is the best way to come in? Because of this right here in July. Now, you can come in at any position, the $2.99 or the $49. Doesn't matter. Come in. If you go out and get 3 people at your position or greater, Lightyear is going to reimburse you your initial investment that you paid to get into Lightyear. Everybody with me on that? Okay? Now, these are leadership packages here, guys. We got additional customer bonus, matching bonuses, revenue sharing pools, incentive trips, travel expense account, luxury car program. But this is what I'm really excited about here. Guaranteed success. Okay? Now, when I talk about this guaranteed success, Lightyear has a magazine program. Okay? Success will be featured in Success magazine. But guys, they have a program where you can purchase these magazines. You're going to pay $49 a month for these magazines. Okay? Let's just do some math here. Let me show you how you're going to be in a position to totally win. Period. Period. If you're willing to put in a little effort, you're going to win. Now, with these magazines you pay, mark it out here, you're going to pay $50 a month for the magazines. Okay? You're going to get 25 of these magazines. Of course, they have a DVD on the inside that tells the story. Okay? You're going to see the relationship that they have with Sprint, Verizon, all these top providers. So what this does is adds credibility to what you're talking about. Because no one's going to believe you. You got to show them something. Okay? So, when you go out and give out these magazines, you give out 25 a month. All you need to do is give this magazine to a person, and you're going to get their name, phone number, and email address. That's it. You're going to just hand them the magazine. Now, you're going to take this information and you're going to plug it into your back office, into that website you get, that marketing system. You're going to have a place where you can put that information in. Now, 25 magazines a month. Now, let's say you go 6 months, okay? So you spent $300, okay, in 6 months. But let's say you didn't bring anybody into the business. Nobody. You made no money. Okay? But you went out and put in the effort. Lightyear's going to cut you a check for $1,000. Guaranteed. Can you find anywhere else to...
That's crazy.
That's insane. You see what I'm saying? So, again, guys, we're not here to sell you. We're here to show you an opportunity that simply makes sense. If you, like I said, worst case scenario, go back to your provider, continue to pay your bill, or join Lightyear and receive the checks. Okay? Makes a lot of sense. And when you throw the guarantee on top of this, guys, no one is doing this. No one's going to guarantee your success for you going out putting in effort. You're used to going out there putting in a lot of effort, make no money for years, trying these home-based business deals, never make any money, and Lightyear comes and say, look, we want you to win. Our team, Team Legacy, we want you to win. We're going to help you win. Okay? And now we got a guarantee on top of that. Okay? Now, the important question, do you have short or long-term financial goals? Okay? Everyone has the long, everyone has their short. Okay? If you continue to do what you're doing, will you reach your goals? Ask yourself that question. Very important. If not, do you agree that something needs to change? Okay? Can you see the way Lightyear can benefit you? Guys, think about it. You can decide here. These are your options. You can become a retail customer. You're going to win. Okay? It makes no sense to just continue to pay a bill. If you continue to pay a bill, I don't know what I can say to you. Hey, go at it. Okay? Retail business builder, this is the best. Because now you're able to empower people. People are looking for a way. They're looking for hope. They're looking, guys. And all we got to do is introduce them to it. That's all we got to do. Again, we don't sell it. The information speaks for itself. Okay? It's a reason why you see a Sprint, a Verizon, these large carriers, why would they make a deal with a Lightyear? You got to ask yourself that question. These guys have lawyers galore. They're going to make sure the company is solid. When you see publicly traded companies, it's under a lot of scrutiny. They're going to do all this research. And they say, you know what? We're going to choose Lightyear Wireless. That's what they've done, guys. They've given us the opportunity to go out and help a whole lot of people. Okay? So, what I want to do next, before I end this presentation, because I believe in documentation beats conversation, I want to bring a couple people up and just kind of, about a minute, just share with you their experience. Because most of us are new here, guys. I've been in, about 50 days. And checks are flowing. You can ask my wife. She loves thousands of dollars coming in like clockwork. I guess I get better looking every time I get a check. She's like, yeah, baby, you got it going on. You see? So if I can bring up Jacita, Margaret, Eleanor. Where's Eleanor? Come on up to the front for me real quick. Now, Jacita, I've known Jacita, we've been in business for a minute, guys, and this young lady here, it's like a firecracker. She don't hold up peace. She tell everybody, okay? And I just want you to share with the crowd, you know, what your experience has been like in your short period of time in this business with Lightyear Wireless.
Hi guys, my name is, Jacita. Lightyear is absolutely amazing. It really... I've been, like he said, everything, because he's my mentor. Everything that he touched, I believe, because he's amazing. And of course, this is my ladies, that everything I do, they follow me. So anyway, when he told me I don't do anything, he just said, Jacita, I got something really good. Okay, sign me in. Because I trust him. I know that everything he does is amazing. And guys, I did. And I break my contract with AT&T. I was with AT&T for 15, 16 years.
Yeah, a long time.
Long time. I didn't get anything, nothing with and I broke the contract. And I paid $265. The first week, I got a check for $375.
Wow.
To me, it makes sense to get rid of AT&T that I was paying money. And I broke the contract, $265. I want to get rid of it. I was kidding. I don't want. And I transferred my number to Lightyear, and I paid for broke the contract, $265, and I made a check the first time, and I got other checks too. This is my first one.
Wow.
And just to make to show you my experience that this is real. And it's amazing. And then I brought Margaret. So Margaret, you can tell what happened, you know.
Well, when Jasira brought me in, I said, Jasira, I don't think I want to do this. I'll just wait. And Jasira said, no, you're not going to wait. I'll put the money in. I said, all right. You know, so then she got me the money and I signed up. And the next thing I told my friend, Yvonne, and we went to another meeting, and then I won the, what did I win? The
Regional manager position.
Yeah.
I
Giving,
won
company that's
the,
giving.
the $4.99, and so I gave it to Yvonne because it was her birthday, and so now she signed up, and then I was out of town. I came home. I got a check.
Oh, hold up. You were out of town.
I was out of
Didn't
town.
expect it.
No.
But when you got home, you got a
There was
check.
a check in the mailbox.
How much was that check?
It was $125.
Hold up. Now you didn't do that.
I didn't do anything. That was because Yvonne signed up.
See.
Yeah.
That's what blows me away, guys. When you can actually real people,
Yeah.
experience what we're talking about. This is not fake. This is not. I mean, I understand people being skeptical, but you got to kind of look at this and say, what's the worst case scenario here? Okay. Miss Eleanor came in. I'm telling this young lady here, boy, I'm telling you, watch out for her. She might try to get you in before the meeting is out. But Eleanor came in. She said, well, she came to the meeting. The vice president came down. Eleanor was like, okay, I'm going to come down. She brought a young lady. And, she said she brought the young lady, and she just happens to be 90 years old, the lady she brought. After the presentation, the young lady said, hey, you Sonny boy. I said, hey, me? She said, yeah, you. Come over here. I'm ready to join tonight. I said, oh, really? Eleanor was like, oh, wait a minute. I got to get in first. Okay? So Eleanor got in. Of course, we brought the young lady in. So could you tell a little bit about what's been happening for you, Eleanor, since you've been in such a short period of time?
Well, she came in, and of course then she came in as a senior manager, so I got a $150 check.
Wow.
And then since then I've gotten 2 more.
Come on now.
So,
Watch out there now. Watch out there now.
I still haven't cashed them, but anyway.
There you go.
And then I went to get my hair done, and I gave my business card to my hairdresser, and she gave it to her husband, and he came and watched his presentation, and he joined.
See? Wow. And that's all you have
I
to
was
do, guys.
surprised.
That's it.
Which one?
See, you'll be so surprised because all you got to do is put people in front of information. You don't have to try to sell this. This is like, put them in front of the presentation, they do or they don't. That's it. We got 300 and so many million people to talk to about Lightyear. You think I'll spend my time trying to convince a person on that I got my same phone number, and I don't have a bill? You think I'm going to really beg a person? They can continue to pay their bill. No sweat off my back. But this is what I'm most concerned about. The 3. Remember I told you 3 is very important. Look at my 3. And see, they're tapping into a whole nother arena. Think about the power in what I shared with you earlier. Guys, this is going to happen. You can't, if you miss this, I don't know what to say. Pray. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, folks, that's going to kind of wrap up our presentation. We're going to take some questions, but get with the person that invited you here. Get in this business today.